Friendly MOAB incoming.
What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary. Welcome to day 27 of MOAB May, where I am bringing you a MOAB every single day of May. Today I've got a domination game on Dome, and this is somewhat, it's not the highest scoring gameplay ever, but this was actually me the other night going for some Jugg June gameplays. And I ended up getting a MOAB in this gameplay using the UMP, I think. I don't know. I go through a bunch of different guns, and you're actually going to see a pretty clutch subscriber come into play. But when we get there, I'll point that out. But this was just me going for Jugg June, trying to get me some of these assault juggernauts. Still trying to get used to them, and being that the game was on Dome, once I got my first one, I was like, dude, I'll just wait and I'll call it in after I die, you know, just because I wanted to get a streak going maybe, if I could. And then when I get the second one, I was like, dude, well, I'm really close to the MOAB, so I'll just do that. And then you will see the clutch subscriber game come into play. But I end up going, I only get like 30-something kills. Yes, it's not a very fast-paced gameplay, but I figured I would bring you something other than the MP7. Although, okay, I'll tell you what happens when the subscriber clutches it for me. I was completely out of ammo, which you will see. And I'm like, dude, I'm like 1 or 2 off of this MOAB, man. I'm completely out of ammo. And can anybody kill themselves for me? And he's like, dude, right here, bottom dome. So I go over there, and he ends up dropping me an MP7. But that was not planned out, so don't hate me for using the MP7 for my last couple kills. But it was just meant to be, I guess. You know, I'm run out of ammo, and then the dude just drops me my favorite gun right there on the ground. So, hey, thank you, H2O Big Reese, for that. You'll see him here in a little bit. One of the coolest things that has ever been done for me in the Call of Duty Blackhawks. Modern Warfare 3, that is. Usually I just get cock-blocked by teams. I'll be like really close to the MOAB, and they'll be like, dude, you're really close to the MOAB. I hope you don't die. Yep, I'm dead. Thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. This gameplay isn't nothing special. You will see me use a couple spots that will maybe help you get your first MOAB here on Dome. If you are having trouble getting a MOAB rushing on Dome, maybe you want to slow it down a little bit, and I hate to use it as the word and the key term, but you might want to camp just a little bit. This right here is a very dominant spot. If you get them spawn trapped at B, that it is very dominant. You've seen in my other gameplays, I use this quite a bit, maybe not for the entire gameplay because they will catch on, and they will see, you can see that they like somehow magically spawned at C. The spawns will flip pretty randomly on Dome, especially with the B spawn trap. So you want to watch that. You know, make sure you pay attention to where your teammates are, stuff like that, because before you know it, they'll be spawning bottom Dome, they'll be spawning C, and you can get shot in the back pretty easily. Another spot that I like to use when I'm on Dome, especially if I'm getting close to a kill streak, are those middle Humvees, the 3 that are lined up by the blue tarp, like the fence with the blue tarp. That's a very good spot too to catch a couple as they come out of those front doors to B. A lot of people like to go over here by to my right there to the loading docks of B-Dom, but I don't really like to go there for some reason. I prefer the front doors of B-Dom heading to C. That's just where I always tend to go. I mean, you can switch it up a little bit going from loading docks to front door just to throw them off guard so they don't pattern where you're going. But that's the best advice I can give you on Dome. Dome is a, you know, pretty, I don't know, I get a lot of MOABs on this map, but for some people, a lot of people think it's hard because it's so small and hectic. And believe me, if you're on the wrong team, if you're getting spawn trapped at B, C, or A, you know, whichever may be, it's going to make it a lot harder to get a MOAB. You know, it's like that on every map. So you definitely, I prefer the B spawn trap. As you can see here, they got the loading docks and the front door to spawn in, or to leave the building. One thing you want to watch out for, the guys in the front windows, you know, they're kind of a biatch. Right here where I'm shooting at the loading docks, you can see that one guy is just chilling in there. If you go into those loading docks, be prepared for somebody to be camping down at the end of that hall or right there inside the door. That's about the biggest thing. I tend to not ever go into the B building just because, you know, that's basically their spawn, and you never know what corner a guy's going to be in. But yeah, that's a couple tips there on Dome. I hope you liked, you know, my little tips there. Take it or leave it. It's just my personal preference. But I just got done playing, and I'm going to throw this idea out there for you guys and see if you enjoy it. Now, I can't 100% promise you guys, because every time I've tried to stream before, it's always went down the drain. You know, it starts really good, and then it just shits on me. But next weekend, which will be, let me check my little calendar right here on my computer. Next weekend will be the 2nd of June. maybe the 3rd of June. It'll be the 2nd or 3rd of June. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get up early morning, like 8 or 9 for Eastern Standard Time in the United States. I'm going to get up at like 8 or 9, and I'm going to start a live stream. It's going to be PS3 and Xbox. I'll just be switching back and forth all during the day. Maybe even some PC. I don't know. I never really thought about that. I've got Black Ops now with all the PC maps. But what I'm going to do, I just actually got done playing with some subscribers, doing the Moon Easter egg. I don't know, I just felt like doing the Moon Easter egg today, so I tweeted that I, would help some people out. Took the first 3 that messaged me and ended up getting a pretty good gameplay out of it. Actually, one of the best gameplays I've ever got. We got the Easter egg done on like round 15. And once we did that, instead of just killing ourselves, we tried to see how long we could go in the spawn area on Moon. And I'm not going to spoil what we got to. People that follow me on Twitter know what we got to. But I'm not going to spoil it. You guys are really going to enjoy it. We made it a lot farther than I ever expected to. But what I'm going to do the 2nd or 3rd is I'm actually going to do a live stream where all I do is help you guys with the Moon, the Shangri-La Easter eggs. I think that's the only 2 with the Easter eggs that need help. Shangri-La. Ascension didn't really have one. Call of the Dead. Oh yeah, we could do some Call of the Dead too. I'm assuming most people probably have the Call of the Dead just because it's really simple. But I'll be doing a live stream of helping you guys do the Shangri-La and the Moon Easter egg, and I'll just be streaming all day helping you guys. And I'm not really sure how we'll go about like getting people in to do that. But we'll figure out one way or another. It may be Twitter, or it may just be guys that are in the stream at the time. And it'll be streaming on live. It'll be streaming on YouTube, maybe Twitch, depending on how well things work out. Because, I'm not a pro streamer, guys. I don't even know how to set up XSplit. I bought this Blackmagic Intensity Pro to stream for you guys, and I'm a noob. I'm a streaming noob. So bear with me when we do this. It may start off kind of rusty, but hopefully throughout the day it'll get a little bit better, and we'll end up getting a lot of Easter eggs done. Now, I do want to say that the guys that get into the games, please be the ones that need the Easter egg. I don't want to fill a party up with a bunch of guys that already got the Easter egg done. I'd rather just, help these guys out that still need them. If we start, it gets to a point where I'm not getting enough requests for people that want the Easter egg done, to help. I will just start inviting, people in, and we can play zombies. But I plan on streaming the entire day. But check it out. Here's H2O Big Reese right there, ending his life for me to give me the MP7. Once I seen this MP7, I was like, it's over. I definitely got this MOAB. But these are the 3 middle Humvees I was talking about by the fence with the blue tarp. There may be only 2, but I think there's 3. This is a very good place to, kind of head glitch this thing. It's not a good idea if these Humvees are not blown up. You might want to blow them up before you get back there. It's very easy to kill somebody that's back there if they have not. If these trucks are not blown up, just one simple Simtex and they're dead. It's happened to me so many times. I'd be back there on a streak and then just see the grenade indicator and be like, yeah, I'm fucked. Even with blast shield, those Humvees are going to kill you guys. You may get lucky and somehow survive it. But 9 times out of 10, it's going to kill you while you're back there. But yeah, I hope that, I hope the stream goes good. I hope I can help you. Oh, there's only 2. I can't count to 3, guys. I'm sorry. But I hope we can get the stream going and get you guys some of these Easter eggs. Today was a blast, man, playing with these guys on Moon. It was literally the funnest I've had in a long time playing zombies. And yes, I recorded, so you guys are going to see that, like I said. When I tweeted that I was going to need these guys, I actually didn't say anything about recording, but once we got in there, I'm so glad that I recorded this because, leading up to the Easter egg may be a little slow just because we're doing the Easter egg, but once we hold that spawn down, it gets crazy, and it was a blast, man. They ended up playing with Matthew and Dawson after I was done, so that was, I added them for playing with my boys, sticking around after, because some people, they just play, get the achievement, and then dip. But these guys actually stuck around and played with Matthew and Dawson, so I ended up adding these guys, but they were cool as shit, so I don't have a problem with that. That one guy's name was Lima, Rock something, and Killer something. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. But I do remember Lima. He was the guy from the UK, I do believe. But yeah, this is wrapping up MOAB May Day 27, guys, with a kind of maybe boring game here on Dome. But I just wanted to post that gameplay because I thought, it was kind of cool going for Jugg June and end up getting a MOAB before MOAB May is over. But leave in the comments what you want to see tomorrow. For the 31st, I have a really beast gameplay that I'm posting for you guys. But for the 28th, 29th, and 30th, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see some Fallen tactics, some Resistance tactics, what do you want to see? Leave in the comments what you want to see, and I will try to make that happen. I've got some gameplay still saved up, and I can post, hopefully, something that's just not like, you know, pistol only, knife only, something like that, because I never said I was that good. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed day 27 of Moab May. If you did, please remember to rate and subscribe. Yodi, signing out.